Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they enter play. They come in with even just a 500 season, an impossibility, 0-9.
And disaster's been striking everywhere for them. Offense, defense, special teams, coaching. It's just been a really, really rough year.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point.
Millie is a brother in the house. Millie is in a movie. Daddy, please put this on. Daddy, please put this on.
Put what on?
This short on. Please put this short on. Please put this short on, Daddy.
I am. Give me 1 second. Where's that?
Right here.
What you want on here?
Put it right there.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But boy, you and I down there with them before the game, they were fired up.
And they understand how important this game is. Win this one, they can start to think about a turnaround.
So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Well, eraser, don't eat that.
On that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league.
It's for when you write. You erase the pencil. When Kyle go to school, that's for Kyle schooling.
It's going to be a long afternoon.
They keep it with Henry on first down.
I'm missing the dog.
Titans. Derrick Henry.
But I'm missing the dog. I'm missing the dog.
No, you ain't messing it up.
First quarter lead.
See? See?
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1, 2, end zone.
No.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Johnson now returning. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in 2019 from Ohio State. It's Dwayne Haskins.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. If they can't get upfield, they're almost getting into a ball sometimes. Stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively. Touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to the first touchdown given.
16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in the game.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty.
Daddy,
When it doesn't,
this one right
it
here,
can be
too.
ugly. And in this case,
This one right here, too. Come on, man. Nothing to be worried about.
You're right. Yeah.
loss of yardage ugly.
On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And Ingram pulls it in. And he's going to have the Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram: 6 catches, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
And the competition gets a little bit tougher here because he's got to go against the #1 ranked defense in the NFL against the pass, the latest incarnation of the no-fly zone.
It's caught at the 7-yard line. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Swift. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just too off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation. Not a lot of headway on that carry, but when you're dealing with a defensive line that can cover up your center, sometimes you got to think about getting out of that play. Not going to be a lot of space when that happens.
On 3rd and goal, Haskins. That's caught at the 3. 1-yard gains are trending. The same result on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right. They're kind of played into their hands. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
You want to go downstairs?
Yes.
All right, come on.
Where's my iPad?
Right here.
Where is it?
Right here.
Here.
Right here.
Don't hold my hand.
I gotta hold it.
Let me sit down. Hold these, Daddy.
Oh, you gotta come over here and I'm hold. That's the man cleaning the yard. You got his yard. Come on, come down and see it.
The big guy, the head coach senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the counter, it's Henry. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have the 1st down as he's up to his 17-yard line. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
At the 19-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down. That's the end of the first quarter.
6-0 our score after 1.
Rams nothing.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. From the gun, Mayfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up at the 25. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit hot.
And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Hunter Henry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have tied the game with the extra point to come.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Down at the 33.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down now, Singletary. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On second down, Singletary.
The handoff to Devin Singletary.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On third down, Mayfield. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield, and that's caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And they end this over there. Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
8 yards to go.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got his tight end fed. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, get right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
Much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When you talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they help force another incompletion.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. He's at the 50. 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Brandon, we spent time with this team before the game, and there was never any indication that they did not like their kicker.
Well, it shows right now that they didn't like their kicker. Why didn't they just go through the goalpost and take the lead?
That is going to be the question that has to be answered. I don't know about you, but I'm skipping my flight. I'm going to the post-game press conference to find out what they were thinking.
Instead of playing conservative, they go through the air, and what a stunning turn of events. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good point, too.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Mayfield to throw.
Yeah.
Get this underneath to Singletary.
He's not coming back down. No, he's not coming back down. So now, if he's coming, but he's not coming back down. So you come up.
Was too cold, but the cookie
Put him in one hand.
right. The end.
You can't go back down.
Let's play house.
No, move. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Why?
It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at their 48-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception. His third. Picked up by Jones. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique.
He's got daylight. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this half. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And that one will fall incomplete.
It's now second and
Clock
10.
here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. On second down, Mayfield again. And a quick throw here that's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Intended for James Washington.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Looking deep downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So we reach halftime, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Fielded in the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. Now he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Finds his tight end, Ingram.
That's good for an LA Rams.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Haskins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? In this case, they managed to get it done.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I just washed my hands.
Throw coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they
I
had him
just
under wraps
washed my
for a while,
hands.
but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And it is incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
And until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It gets it to 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They go right back to Singletary. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
No, go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Left side, Williams. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Singletary, they'll run for it. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. This is Swift on the counter. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Logan Wilson on the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Like, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Haskins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. It's a gain of 4 there that gives him a new set of downs.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
1st down, and they go with Swift again.
Yeah, he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams add on to their lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
On
that drive. And it ends up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26.
The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys.
Come here.
Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. The open man is Smith. And he will have the first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first
play
down.
football with me.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. In on the tackle, Kamoko Toure.
We're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
Mayfield down.
Cheese.
Take a picture of me.
7.
Hey, there's your cheese.
After the completion, we're
Hey,
going
there's your cheese.
While the training
Hey,
staff
there's
works
your
on
cheese.
him, we'll
Mega
step
cheese.
aside and be right back.
Come here, CJ. He about to mess your stuff up.
Converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously
come here, Teach.
Going for it, especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Mayfield on 1st down. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of
TJ, come here.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, see, buddy, don't do that one.
35 now at the 34.
Take this.
I got it. You beat me up.
First down.
First down.
Ah, I can't see. What I do?
Now Mayfield. Traffic there, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Singletary. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 4-yard line.
Singletary again, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, so offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even
What?
more hope when they had to slog their way
They
down.
right there looking at the carpet.
Yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
exactly.
Where you headed at?
Two
Right,
scores
Teal, where?
down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. In the 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when we score on special teams, 92% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running is Swift. It's a pick out the 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Come here.
Time to shine. Just
You want, okay, you jumping and falling. You want me to fix it?
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling
See, stop.
is your priority because
Leave that
you can't
alone.
move up to the next level if you don't take care of him.
I know you just what you did. Set it on the ground and I'm gonna fix it.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
And sometimes things come together exactly like you want. It's not just been the volume of carries he's had in this contest. It's been the production as well.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So for L.A.,